Folks, have you ever wondered how the wealthy protect and diversify their money? Look, the answer is simple, not by relying on traditional investments alone. Now look, this video is meant to make you think. It's not financial advice and it's not a sales pitch. But let me be clear about something. No matter what facts you present, some people will always convince themselves that everything is fine, that they're doing okay, but the reality is they're not. And here's why. The system was never built for people like you and I to truly win. It was built for the masses, to keep the masses dependent on it. Only a few break away from it, the wealthy and the ultra wealthy. Why? Because they don't rely on traditional investments to protect their money. They own non-traditional assets, real estate, gold, and silver. Assets that are driven by supply and demand, not just Wall Street. Now, let me ask you a very genuine question. When was the last time you questioned your financial advisor? Have you ever wondered why you're taking advice from someone who may not be in a stronger financial position than you? Why is it that many financial advisors make a living, but the institution they work for make billions? Because it's a system. Traditional assets, paper assets, depend on a third party. Someone else is making decisions with your money. You don't control the outcome. Look, a company makes one bad decision and your investment can drop overnight. That's how fragile it is. So a better question now would be, can we afford to gamble with our money? Probably not. And here's the bigger picture. They're using our tax dollars to fund wars overseas, while here at home, our quality of life is declining. Gas prices are rising, groceries cost more, housing is heavier, and our savings buy less every single month. And the worst part, nobody asked you or me. On top of that, we're facing a national debt that is no longer controllable. And what we're doing about it, instead of protecting our wealth, we're busy arguing over which side of the aisle we are on. That's how distracted we are. The truth is harsh, isn't it? Look, folks, think about it for a second. Infrastructure, schools, healthcare, safety, public places, and the list goes on and on. Everything feels more expensive, more out of reach. It started to feel like a burden on our shoulders. So I took a step back and asked, what are the wealthy doing differently? And here's what I found. They don't gamble with their money. They protect it, they preserve it, and most importantly, they make it work for them, not the other way around. Look, they use legal strategies like depreciation, self-directed IRA, in-kind distributions to gain control, privacy, and ownership. And that's why they focus on physical assets, not just stocks, bonds, or paper investments, but real estate, gold, and silver. Now, can everyone afford real estate? Probably not. But most people can start with gold and silver. So whether your money is in a 401k, IRA, or sitting in a bank account, you can own a physical gold and silver. Something no government can print, no bank can freeze, and no politician can spend. If watching this video made you start thinking this may be the best time to strengthen your position before things become obvious, then take the next step. Because doing nothing is still a decision, so make it count. Look, visit allegiancegold.com, scan that QR code, and learn how this works. Call us at 844-790-9191. That's 844-790-9191. Learn how to take back control of your wealth, because your family's future and my family's future should never ever be left to decisions we never agreed to. So take action, start learning how to protect your money. Thank you.